Today we're looking at something a little bit different, not a multimeter, no, this is a dual mode AC voltage detector, the BSIDE AVD06. Let's take a look. The BSIDE AVD06 ships in a box, and you are supposed to get instructions, however, I did not. But fear not, we can figure this one out on our own. If we look at the box itself, it does tell you exactly what you're getting. It is a 12 to 1000 volt AC signal light and buzzer, flashlight function, live wire check, sensitivity adjustable. Whew, that's a lot to say. Now your first thought might be, why in the world do I need a non-contact voltage detector when my multimeter does the same darn thing? And you know what, that is a really good question, because hey, let's face it, most multimeters these days, at least the cheapo ones, come with NCV as part of the package. And I said this question to myself. Now, in all fairness, this was sent to me by BSIDE. I didn't request it. Thank you, BSIDE, for the addition to the bench. But in all fairness, I thought, well, why not? Let's review this anyway. Is there anything to be gained from this as opposed to using a multimeter? Well, let's find out. The unit itself is pretty decent. Look-wise, it is plastic PVC. All plastic. There's really no rubber or soft rubber on it whatsoever. So BSIDE ships with two different modes, manual and automatic. Right now, it is in automatic mode. As you can see, it says auto. Now you can change that to manual rather, just by clicking the mode button, and it takes it off of auto. Now what that does actually gives you sensitivity. Yes, it is sensitive. Now, we're going to check out the auto and manual, compare the two, and see if there's any difference or if this is just hoopla. Unit is powered by one 9-volt battery, which easily comes off the back. And I will do a teardown shortly. Take a look on the pins. All right, to start things off, we are in automatic mode. As you can see, I have a live 120 volts coming from this plug. Now we do have sensitivity ratings on here. As you can see, the red is supposed to indicate a strong signal on the left, yellow in the middle is medium, and green on the right is supposed to be weak. Now remember, this is from 12 to 1000 volts. So here we go in automatic mode, and now we're getting a strong signal. Take it back. Okay, let's try this now in manual mode. So we're going to switch it to manual. Now we're in manual mode. This is our sensitivity here. We'll start off in low sensitivity. And nothing. We're going to change that sensitivity. Still nada. Here we go. And now we brought the sensitivity about halfway through, and we are starting to get a reading. Bring the sensitivity all the way up. Now you can tell the strength really doesn't increase that much. So I'm assuming that the logic here in terms of the sensitivity is if you are in a mesh of wires and you want to have some sort of finite resolving of wire strength, what have you, this gives you a little more flexibility as opposed to just being in the auto mode, which will detect just about anything. Here's a standard micro USB. And no issues here in terms of picking that up. We are in automatic mode. I will switch to the manual. And in manual mode, right now we're not getting anything. Bring it up. Nothing. Bring it up again. And okay, so we're 3/4 of the way in manual mode, and now we're getting that sensitivity. Bring it down a bit, and you can see. So you do have some flexibility here in terms of the strength, in terms of the auto detection. Now this also ships with a little flashlight. Give it a click and you can see it's fairly bright. It's a nice white LED, and definitely it seems to do the job. Here we are in front of the electrical panel as well, and in automatic mode. High-powered mains here, so let's switch it to manual mode. I'm on as the lowest setting as possible. And nothing. We're going to bring up that sensitivity now just by turning the dial. And there we go. Bring it up all the way, and yeah, we are maxed out. Just for a quick test, I thought I'd take out a standard multimeter, just any one I grabbed that I was close by, put it into NCV mode, and let's just compare it to that BSIDE. Here we go. Yeah, no worries here. It picks up that even minute voltage coming through on that micro USB. Not a problem. And if we try it with the BSIDE, no worries there as well. I'm gonna try another test. I've got some sheets of paper here, and you can see the thickness. Oh, probably about half a centimeter, quarter of an inch, something like that. And I'm going to simply take that micro USB and put it underneath. Ouch, that hurt. Start off with the standard multimeter and NCV, and let's see if it can detect. And it does, no problem. Let's take out the BSIDE. We're in auto mode. And look at that, nothing. Wow. And we are turned all the way up, maximum in auto mode, and it is not detecting that wire. Let's try it again with the standard NCV on this cheapo multimeter. And it detects it. So, what's up? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm going to take away a few sheets of the paper, make it a little bit thinner, and let's see if the BSIDE can detect it now. Wow. Nothing. And we are in automatic mode. Okay, I'm going to switch to manual mode. Oh, now we have it in manual mode, and I have the maximum sensitivity turned right up. Wow. And if we go back into auto, nothing. So here you can see the manual sensitivity mode is definitely better than the auto ranging when it comes to finite detection. Time to take this guy apart. Now I just took off the battery compartment. As I said before, it takes one 9-volt battery to power. Now, right from the get-go, a little disappointing because as you can see, yeah, look at that. And that was like that. So in terms of the quality control here, not very good. Definitely has to be replaced. All right, let's pop the top off and take a look inside. Okay. Interesting. There's our soft touch button for the flashlight. So we have two PCB layers, and they are connected via 4-pin header. Wow, pretty sparse on this side of the board. The top of the NCV here, I will take that apart so we can get a closer look. But that is the main non-contact voltage detection portal right there. Here we have the LED flashlight. A lot of flux residue though. I don't know if you can see that on camera as well, but probably can. Yeah, kind of messy. And once again, there's that really bad looking 9-volt battery connector. Gads. Okay, here we have a revision 2, March 20th, 2018. Okay, I've taken out one Phillips screw here at the top. And I'm just going to remove that. There you go. Interesting. Look at that. All right, so first take a look at the shell. Now there's no shielding on here whatsoever. And really not necessary. Alrighty, look at the tip of that NCV. Wow, that is something out of Star Wars. I mean, look at that. Good job. Nice big soldering blob on the end of that. Definitely not going anywhere. Unfortunately, the performance is not on par with the looks. So yeah, too bad. But darn. Looks good though. Going down the line here, we have 3 transistors, some resistors. There are the soft switches for the flashlight. And speaking of the flashlight, that is the white LED right here. There is the flashlight button over here. Here we have those 2 LEDs, the green and the red, for the auto and manual detection mode. Here is a trimmer for the manual selection, and as well we have an IC here which is cobbed, and the soft touch switches down here. Now that riser board here, this is for the LEDs, so when you have that sensitivity range from the red to the yellow to the green, that's what these are. So that is soldered directly onto the main PCB with that 4-pin header. So, in a nutshell, that's it. That's all. Not a whole lot going on because, let's face it, folks, this is strictly an NCV tester. That's it. That's all. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, what can I say? It is what it is. Okay, I'm going to put this back together. Closing thoughts on the BSIDE AVD06. Pass this one by. I'm sorry, B-side, but I've got nothing good to say about it. Nothing at all. What can I say? For this price, you might as well get a cheapo multimeter. Another question, what is this sensitivity mode for anyway? Really, I find it completely useless. What is the point of having this sort of sensitivity when, honestly, it doesn't work until you put it in high sensitivity mode? Just seems out of the park. Out of this realm, makes no sense whatsoever. No, the whole idea is to detect non-contact voltage detection, and it doesn't do it. You can get yourself a decent, cheapo multimeter that does NCV for the same price or pretty darn close. Yeah, this thing costs about 10, 12 bucks, so it's not a lot of money. But then again, you really don't get a lot of use out of it. No, I find it redundant and just overall, generally, dismal performance. Sorry, but the AVD06 gets a paltry, and I'm being nice, 2 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching this review, everybody. Till the next one, keep on testing.